What's going on, everybody? This is BroncoJuggalo.
And Bill.
And today we are doing a review of the fan film Vengeance, also known as Friday the 13th Vengeance. Now, this stars Steve Dash and C.J. Graham.
Yes. And C.J. Graham, I actually got this copy from C.J. Graham, and as you could see, baby, he signed it. C.J. Graham is a fucking awesome dude, too. If you ever get to meet the guy in real life, he is just like one of the nicest dudes. And he's freaking a monster.
Now, this was directed by Jeremy Brown. And just like the movie itself is, we're going to dedicate this review to Steve Dash, who died not too long after it came out. He really put a lot of heart and soul into this project, and he promoted the shit out of it. He loved it, and it was pretty damn good. I think we enjoyed it pretty well.
This is a great movie. It is. It's up there with Never Hike Alone. It's up there with
It's just a Friday the 13th film, man. It's, you know, it's kills and bloodbath and fun. And, you know, it's not huge, heavy on story, but that's okay because it doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't.
It's a Friday the 13th movie, and it is a true kind of Friday the 13th movie. They did a really good job on this. Myself, personally, I think I like Never Hike Alone a little better, but this one is
It's up there with it.
It's definitely
up there with Never Hike Alone.
It's up there with a lot of the sequels. It's up there with a lot of the movies. This one takes place after part 6. Again, just like Never Hike Alone, and takes place, you know, following Tom Matthews' story. This one follows Tommy Jarvis's daughters. And Tommy Jarvis's presence is felt in the movie, even though he's not in it.
Yeah.
This, like I said, is a damn good movie.
It is.
We also get, and I don't want to spoil too many things, but we get another member of the Voorhees family that we really haven't had much interaction with in the past. And that was kind of a cool twist. Did enjoy that as well.
Yes, that is awesome. That's actually one of my pros, is having this character, because it explains in Friday the 13th, part 1, the manly hands. It does. It explains the manly hands.
Even though the real reason for that was just they used different people to play the behind-the-scenes killer until they put, you know, Mrs. Voorhees on on camera.
But you do actually get kind of an explanation, because everybody gives shit to that movie because of those look like a man's hands.
Especially with the hairy knuckles in the final scene. Those were Tom Savini's hands. Yeah.
Hey, it's cool though. They kind of took a little twist on that.
It's just the way it goes.
Kind of make an explanation to it. I think that's cool.
Yeah. Something that I thought was very cool about this is a lot of the proceeds for this movie were donated to the Shriners Hospital for Children.
Very awesome.
A lot of people don't know this about me, but I was a Shriners kid when I was young, so that was very cool. Thank you to the Shriners for some good work.
Shriners does amazing work.
So I have no cons for this movie. How about you?
I don't really have any big cons for this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of like little things, like when we're watching it, there's this guy Frank, who's this not really counselor, kind of guide type guy. And the very second I saw the way he was acting in his acting job, I'm like, they should have gotten Sergeant Slaughter to play his role.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
The only con I got is Mr. Badass with his bat.
Oh, that wasn't a con. That was funny.
Oh god,
that was like a salute.
Lame.
That was a salute to the dude in part 8 that gets his head. That's like the boxer guy that thinks he's a badass, and then Jason just knocks his head off completely with one punch on the rooftop. Yeah, that was a salute to that, I think.
Still, I wasn't digging that. But yeah, other than that, no.
It's cheesy, man. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, I don't have any cons. I only have 3 pros, but it's not because I'm selling the movie short. It's just I can wrap it up in 3 things. The first pro I have is the kills.
Oh,
the kills make this movie tremendous. They are just phenomenal kills.
And they feel like Friday the 13th kills.
Yeah.
It's like, one of the, I like to call 2-in-1, 2-for-1 in a tent.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the sleeping bag, only it's an entire tent instead.
And I mean, it's got all the nudity and stuff of a typical Friday the 13th film, you know, and a lot of the naked kills. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I thought the kills were really inventive. They were really well done, and they looked great. So.
Yes, the practical effects in this were amazing. Fucking awesome. Okay, another pro that I can go into here is kind of two things, because it's just a good throwback to the other Friday the 13th films. You have teleporting Jason again. He is fucking teleporting in this. He's here 1 second, there another second, and over there. And then
he's pedaling that BMX bike real fast.
Yeah. And then from Friday the 13th, part 4, if you look close, you'll find some of Tommy Jarvis's masks in there.
Yep, they did use some of the masks from part 4, which I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
My next thing and my next pro is that Jason looks great. I love the look of Jason. The portrayal of Jason is really good. And I think they just did an awesome job with that. I think that to have a good Jason in these fan films means a lot. Vincent DiSanti did a great job as Jason in the Never Hike Alone films. And he does a great job directing. And I can't remember who plays Jason in this one. I forgot his name, but he does a great job in this one.
He does. He does an amazing job. If you can get a good Jason, you can have a good film here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you follow practical effects, do the practical effects.
So Bill and I have the same pro for our final pro. And guys, this is a spoiler pro, so...
Big spoiler.
I want to know, click it off here. We have 2 killers in this movie.
We got 2!
Remember when I mentioned that there was another member of the Voorhees family?
We got Daddy.
Jason's father is in this movie. It goes back into time and shows, like, you know, the way things happened with Jason's mom and with Jason's dad. How they both kind of became killers.
And that's how we got the manly hands. We're explaining it.
Mm-hmm. Jason is actually under his father's influence the whole time after his mother is killed. And the father is played by C.J. Graham.
Yes.
Who does a really awesome job.
He's awesome.
But we thought that was really cool, a cool way to bring that character in.
Yes.
It was a good depiction. And it was cool to see 2 killers, somebody give Jason a run for his money. Yeah. But then, another spoiler, you know Jason's not going to let that stand, no matter who it is.
No.
So, yeah.
No. And it's cool, too, because C.J. Graham played Jason.
Yep.
And now he's played Jason, now he's playing Jason's dad.
Yep. So, it kind of rounds out why they call this movie Vengeance. Guys, we did really enjoy this. If you get a chance to find this, find it, check it out. It's a good movie. I'm not sure if it's on YouTube or anything.
I'm not sure.
Because it is a fan film, so you can probably find it for free. Check it out. It's called Vengeance. It's also called Friday the 13th Vengeance in the title card of the movie. We enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is BroncoJuggalo saying peace.
And Bill's saying, check this fucking film out and good night.